Good morning and welcome to Cartagena, Colombia. This is a completely different port and I don't know what's going on, so go ahead and take it away, narrator Steven.
Even though we didn't have a plan, today we'll be hopping on a taxi tour to enjoy the scenery Cartagena has to offer, and later we come back to the port to experience and explore one of the most unique and fun ports we've ever visited. This series has taken so long to finish, but in case you've forgotten,
we are on a 15-day Panama Canal Cruise from Los Angeles to Miami, and this is day 13, our last port stop of the cruise. Honestly, it looks a lot more beautiful than some of the other places we've been to on this cruise, so I'm really excited to get out there. Let's go ahead and get moving. We'll see you real soon, Norwegian Bliss. Welcome to Cartagena. Steep ramp. One last external view of the Norwegian Bliss. The last few days we'll definitely be on board and we won't be seeing her from the outside. Though I just wanted to mention, as you arrive here in Cartagena, they do actually have bus tours that are here waiting for you if you're a part of a shore excursion. You might have to walk to get to taxis or anything else. This is also a cargo port, so we're gonna take a little bit of a stroll trying to find what else there is in this port, because hopefully we can do something. So it looks like we're in Port Oasis is what it's called. Port Oasis Cartagena. So in case you want to look it up on your own time, they do have some stores this way, a few billboards leading the way down. So hopefully there's actually more of a port than just the cargo. Maybe we just had to dock really far out, but I'm not mad because that view of the Norwegian Bliss, whew, beautiful. And the tugboat. Get out of my way. Actually, it looks like there's a lot to do. Taking a look at this map, we had a long walk from the ship, but once we're through, we may never have to leave. Okay, when I got off in Cartagena, I was not expecting this. Woo! Definitely wasn't expecting that. And to get to the next place, we gotta go through shopping. So this is the supporting cast that you're used to every day, but they decided to do a different tour.
We're gonna get in some roadsters. We're gonna travel in style, with the top down, wind in our hair, sun in our skin.
Well, I'll have to just borrow some photos so you could see it right now over Ralph's face. Look at that photo. Look at that photo. He's so confused. Anyways, so they'll be missing having fun while we still continue on with our thing. By the way, in this store, if you're looking for coffee, don't worry, you do not have to go too far to get coffee. Colombia is the place, and I'm sure there's better places around, but there are a ton of options for you all over the place in this store. And this is the port store. As some of you know, I don't drink coffee, so this isn't as exciting to me as possible. Maybe it would be a good gift. I might have to look and get something for my mom. I know she loves coffee, but I don't drink coffee, so I don't know what's actually good. Mom, this is yours. We'll see you back in California. Well, actually, I guess they won't see you in California with the coffee, but I hope she likes it. I'm sure she will, right? Or should I get other ones? I don't know. Yeah, no? We're gonna do it anyways. Out of the store and more animals. This is where they all hang out. This port has, I've never been tricked more by a port. When we got off, I was like, oh, this isn't gonna be fun. And then, like, how would I have ever guessed that? Like, this literally, it's called Oasis. It literally is an oasis in the middle of a port. I'm impressed, but what the heck? Like, how did we go from cargo containers to this? Thumbs up, Colombia.
How many are you? Two. Shopping.
Where's best? We don't want to go get out of the car. We want to stay in the car.
All right, well, this might be our ride for the day, Elving. Let's see what this happens. Now, when you get off in Cartagena, you could get a bus tour with a bunch of people. We heard it was $25 a person, but we're paying $50 a person.
Bolivar Square, Golden Museum, Museo de Emerald Store, every day here, okay? Okay. Yeah, tomorrow, yeah. French de coconut, guacamole, yeah? There are many people. people here.
Yeah, but what do they do for work?
I take a look here, the tree here. This is the elephant tree here.
Here.
So right there is
Yeah.
San Felipe Fort. It's the castle that you would come on any regular tour, and as you could see, you could walk all the way up. Start at the bottom and you make your way up to the top. If you know anything about us, and you know anything about Uncle, that's not happening.
No shot.
But it's so hot out, it's January, and I don't know, this wouldn't exactly be what I want to do.
Living and swimming like crazy. Okay. The flag.
Bullfight?
Bullfighting.
This is the school,
Okay.
private school.
Private school.
Yes, sir. This is St. Peter.
So over on the right is the 23 shopping
Everyone's
stores.
getting out of school.
This is one of the popular places they'll drop you off if you take a tour or do a taxi. Look at that.
Different shops.
Different shops all the way down.
The jewelry store.
Beautiful architecture. The arches. Ooh. Again, we're not trying to spend money here. So on to the next place.
It's beautiful.
400 a night.
Yes, sir.
So then this is the wall you were talking about earlier? The same wall?
This is the wall here. It's beautiful. The panoramic here, the ocean.
Beach is just on the opposite side of the wall. Steps with no rail. Oh boy. I just stopped for a quick minute to get out and just take a look at the seawall, which would protect against the pirates. But it's just a stop. It's just a quick stop because it is very windy up here. You probably can't even hear me. But it is a beautiful panoramic view of the ocean. Look at that. But now, time to go back down and head back to the car. And a bus is rolling behind me.
So you look at all those people.
This is the cathedral church.
We're out of downtown and on the road. Opposite to that seawall that we were over at earlier. Look at how many buses. There's just endless amount of buses.
This is the name. Maybe we're right. This is the International Convention Center.
Oh,
This is the private shop here. This is the yacht.
made it to the next spot that I get off on, which they're just quick places because Uncle doesn't want to sit in the car for that long. But here are the cannons that defended this city, the old city of Cartagena. We're gonna just try and jump up real quick. Got a beautiful view of the, oh, look at that. It's our ship. Pew, pew. Hello, ship. Man, the water's right below me. Honestly, this city is beautiful. I am quite enjoying the tour. This tour has actually been a lot of fun. Looking around Cartagena, I think I really want to come back here. This is one of those places. We've been in a lot of ports, and you know, they've been great and been great experiences, but a lot of them I've walked out and gone, I mean, I don't have to go back. This one, I feel like I really want to. I mean, just the beauty of the city, beauty of the beaches, just everything looks so cool. There's a lot of history to it. I mean, there used to be pirate invasions here, the forts and the walls that they built to defend the city from pirate attacks. I mean, that stuff to me is all really cool. It may not be really cool to you, but to me, I'm glad that we're doing the tour that we're doing, just taking a taxi. I mean, $50 per person is fantastic. We're just driving around. It's perfect for Uncle because he can't really walk around, but I do get these quick moments here and there, and the moments, these moments are what I live for. Just the scenery, the beauty. Take it in. Back to the taxi cab, on to the next place. Just going place to place. I mean, this place really isn't much. It's actually more of a place to get to your boats, just a restaurant. It's an old fort, but it's been converted into a parking lot. Really ain't much. We have made it back to the ports, returned from our tour. Ooh, overall, is Cartagena cool? I think so. We saw as much of it as we can from the eyes of passengers in a car. Did you see enough, Uncle?
Yep.
So, really easy day. Though the tours, when a ship is here, there are a lot of them, and it looks like there's a lot of walking. Because we went to the fort, and that was packed. We went over to the downtown, and that was packed. So when you're coming here, it's cool, the stuff that you get to visit, but it's gonna be really crowded. Not just in terms of traffic as in cars, in terms of traffic as in people, it's a lot. So, you know, we didn't necessarily get off and see any of it firsthand, but I got to see it from a distance, and I'm sure all of it is great and something that you definitely want to visit yourself. But also at the end of the day, nothing feels too stand out-ish from anything else. Like from the ports, like the shopping, pretty much going to be the same, other than that it's just Colombia and it's Cartagena. It's different than the next port, but generally, most of the feeling going to be mainly the same that you get from a lot of these places. But it's still cool, still worth a visit. Definitely, I do want to give Cartagena another chance someday soon. But now that we're back in the port, we might as well talk about the port, since this place is actually really cool. You want to get off for a cool picture with the sign, like every port does? They got it, Colombia. So this part is closed, but you can see the fence with the birds. It'd be cool to walk through, but unfortunately we can't. Oh, cool, there's a bird right above me. Interesting. So walk all the way up this pathway to find nothing. A little bit of view. Cool sign with what birds we have in the park. Black swans all around. Flamingos as well. Haven't quite noticed the rest of them, but I'm also not that much of a bird expert. This place, kind of a down, but this is almost like a zoo. Actually, it's exactly like a zoo, but it's very free, very open. The birds and everything are just there. The birds are just kind of free to do whatever they want. They're flying all over the place. It's crazy. So this is a really unique port. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this, especially since they don't actually charge you anything. Just casually walking by, and there's just a peacock. Quick overview of the map. Enter here, walked here, tropical terrace here. Here's the main plaza. That's also where the sign is. 10. This is the Parrot Emporium. Colombian shopping village. The Wings of Colombia. So we gotta find this. The photo opportunity kiosk, see what photo opportunities there are. And maybe we'll find birds of prey. Maybe for the photo opportunity, which this definitely is a photo opportunity for the monkeys up in the trees. So, mostly all closed off. And of course, you could feed the birds if you want to. You can buy some feed from them. Not cheap. But don't just bring your own food. That wouldn't be nice. So the cool thing about the terrace is that they have a little small snack shack where you can get drinks, snacks, more drinks. Then there's just a cool place to hang out right behind there that's covered. And they do offer free Wi-Fi, so a lot of the crew and everyone just kind of hang out who don't really have access to internet while on board. They come out, hang out, and just kind of grab a snack, bite to eat. A lot of guests do it too. So it's kind of nice that they kind of give that as an option for you. And just really cool. I mean, port's a lot smaller than I thought it was, but it feels bigger because of the maze and loop-de-loops around. A lot of it is closed off, but I think that's still, even with everything being open, it would have been a little small too, but the maze part of it is what makes things a little confusing for me and why it makes it feel so much bigger. But honestly, one of the most unique ports I've ever been to, ever. And I mean, not by ports as in like a destination, like as a city as a whole, but I mean ports as in the place where you get off and on the ship. This one is different with the animals and the fact they offer free Wi-Fi and the fact that it's just kind of unique. It's just not anything what I'm used to. But I suppose it's time to say Cya Real Soon to the birds, because we gotta head back to the ship. I understand that we didn't have the most active day ever. We didn't see every single thing here in Colombia, but what we did do is we got a good overview, a good idea of what it's like for if you were to come here, what options do you might have if you don't book a shore excursion like we did, or maybe if you did, because we have our family doing the other excursion as well. So today was more perfect for what we needed in the day with my uncle and with me. It wasn't a whole lot, so I'm sorry about that, but it is our last port day for this cruise. It has been so much fun doing all these ports, to have been to destinations that we have never been to on this channel, I have never been to personally, and to talk about things that it's just very different. I mean, a lot of this, what you've been seeing is, as we went into a place that we know nothing about, no research ahead of time, and we just tried to wing it. It's possible. Is it the best day? Is it the worst day? Depends on how you make it. Time to return home to board her one more time. Shout out to the crew for keeping Wyland's vision of a beautiful hull alive. If they didn't paint it constantly work on it like this, then it would not look the way that it does. So big shout out to the crew for dedicating their time, dedicating their work to just keeping something so beautiful, beautiful. Good to be home. We have made it safe and sound back aboard the ship. Thank you so much for joining us along this adventure. I hope you learned a thing or two about Cartagena, and if you plan to come here, you might have a better idea of what you want to do or what you want to look at or what you don't want to do. Tomorrow is going to be one of our last sea days, so be sure to join us for that. As always though, this isn't a goodbye, but just a see ya real soon.